أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. The next group to present their paper or its paper is Group D. Members, anybody who is absent fail automatically. Are we together? I will give you 0. Because of Ramadan, I will give you bonanza. I will give you bonanza. I give you 1. Yes. For those that are absent, tell them they don't have the marks. You think I'm joking? Group members Osman Arshehu, Yusuf Masood, Abdurrahman Yusuf, Abdul Salam Jamilu. The question given to you is explain in detail. Social objectives of fasting. Socially, what are the objectives of fasting? Socially. Over to you. The presenter. Why are you giving him the paper? The presenter. Stop looking at me. Osman Abu Shehu. Over to you. Please open your mouth.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. My name is Usman Rabi Shehu, and together with me is Abdul Salam Jamilu, and the topic is social objectives of fasting. Introduction. What is the meaning of fasting? First, it is stated in the Quran that Allah says, "O you who believes."
Many groups have defined the meaning of fasting literally and technically. Just keep that one. Go to the versions.
What are the social objectives of fasting? Ramadan develops spiritual, social, and moral values. During this time, the poor are given attention and charity, and faith-led neighborhoods practice hospitality. Fasting aims to establish equality between the rich and poor, as the rich experience hunger and learn to show respect and appreciate the less fortunate. What are the objectives of fasting in Islam? Fasting has been prescribed to all Muslims as a form of religious obligation for overcoming their lust and desires within a reasonable limit so that one can control oneself and prevent becoming a slave to their appetites. What is the objectives of Ramadan? The month of observance. During Ramadan, Muslims aim to grow spiritually and build stronger relationship with Allah. They do this by praying and reciting the Quran, making their actions intentional and selfless, and abstaining from gossiping, lying, and fighting. What are the benefits to the individuals and the community of fasting in the month of Ramadan? Experts have also found that restricting food intake during the day can help prevent health problems such as high cholesterol, heart disease, and obesity, as well as improve mental health and well-being. By not consuming any food, our body is able to concentrate on removing toxins as we give the digestive system a rest. What is the objective of Ramadan? References. Why Ramadan is the most sacred month in Islamic culture. already did it. Starting early, that is see it. Yes, that is that explanation in paper 2. What is the objective? References. Why Ramadan is the most sacred month in Islamic culture. Ramadan, spiritual, social, moral, sun sentinel. Geographic.com, culture article. Ramadan, spiritual, social, moral, sun sentinel. www.sunsentinel.com, news, FLXPM, 2005. The social, physiological, and physical health benefits of fasting during Ramadan. www.isonharrison.com.uk.
That has been our Ogbonge presenter in person of Usman Rabi Ushe. Any question for them? These people, you are not doing justice to yourself. Talk less of the people presenting. That means the presentation is 100% presented. Since you don't have question, you don't have observation. So it's well presented. So any question coming out from these papers, you can answer them. This is what you are trying to say. Any question coming out from these papers, you can answer the questions. Talk to me, class. You can answer the questions. Inshallah. Let people see you. Say inshallah. Yahya, you are assuring me now that any question coming out from all these presentations, you can answer all of them. Inshallah. We shall see. Zubaida, your face. Zubaida, Sauda, come on, sit down properly. You know people are watching. People are watching. In the class, sleeping. Don't know what you are doing. Sauda, you don't know what you are doing. Sleeping in my class. Are you out of your senses? You want me to kick you like a ball? You know the way Okocha kicks ball. Zubaida, are you assuring me and the viewers that since you don't have questions to raise, you are telling us that you understand all what is here? Ego? Inshallah. That is what you will say. You will say inshallah. I will remind you this inshallah when you are writing the paper. I will remind you. Inshallah. To mashallah, akramakallah. The same problem repeated here. You don't itemize, and it's very important. You don't itemize. You're supposed to itemize the what? The objectives, the social objectives. Now here you say during Ramadan, during this time, the poor are given attention and charity. Go? It's a social what? Objective. The rich and the well-to-do in the community respect and appreciate the what? The less what? Opportuned. Go? It's another social what? Objective. You're supposed to itemize them. Hmm? The next one I can see here, fasting help an individual to control himself, and it also prevents him from being a slave to what? To appetite. Appetites. You know, sometimes you become a slave. You become a slave in the sense that you eat whatever you want to eat. You don't care whether that thing you can afford it, whether you cannot afford it, you must eat it. But in Ramadan teaches you to what? It prevents you from being a slave of what? Food. Akramakumullah. Isn't that so? Huh. Maybe before you used to eat 4 times daily. But during Ramadan, you eat how many times? Twice. Is it twice? Okay. I've seen your presentation. I will go through the paper once again and give you the mark you deserve. You can take your seat. The next